Stardate 56200.78. Commander's log. Personal record. The war against the Rakelli goes well. We have decimated their shipyards and wiped out any Rakelli that have crossed our path. My brother's campaign as the new head of House Magog is bringing only glory. However, my elation is dulled. Jareth seemed displeased at our success in the Krolnak system, and I cannot yet fathom why. But we must press on. Glorious battle awaits. We have received reports of a Rakellian freighter convoy that has been spotted in Sector 315, fleeing towards the safety of the Viper's Head Nebula. We have set a course to intercept. Perhaps seeing their ships explode will raise my spirits.
Hello and welcome back to Stardate 64. After destroying the Rakelli shipyards, we have made our way here to Sector 317, where our next mission awaits, ready to deal another crushing blow to the enemy. And the new Sveklar Model 64 has proven to be worth every bit of prestige that we bargained for. So let's put her to the test and her crew once again in the next mission. Let's get it started.
Report.
Captain, we are approaching the Viper's Head Nebula. I believe the Rakellian convoy has already gone inside.
Very well. Pursue them into the nebula. Jareth is leading a raid on the Rakelli military center in the stair system, and will soon be here to reinforce us and close in the trap. This nebula will be their grave. Red alert, full speed. Curmudgeon, find me this fleet. So we're in a nebula, so it means we've got no shuttles, we've got no transporters, we've got no tractor beam, no mines, so it's all going to be about the weapons. So let's actually see if we can seep up our weapons a little bit, take our shields down and boost up our combat power a little bit, like this.
You won't be able to catch us once we reach the other side of the asteroid belt, Klingon scum.
Stop running. You will only die tired. Cool, there they are, up in the distance. Let's warp ahead up to them.
Klingon vessels, cease your pursuit. We have a large fleet on the other side of the asteroid belt.
Oh, really? Attention, Rakelli Commander. If you have reinforcements, then why not reveal them? Especially now when we are about to destroy your entire convoy.
They don't wish to take your lives unnecessarily. We are a peaceful people. Stay where you are, or we will destroy you.
Liars. You say that even as you fire upon us. Perish for the good of the Empire. There we go. I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. I'm going to try and take down the frigates and ignore the escorts. If we reinforce our rear shields, we can do that, because you can see they're all four of them to making a beeline for this map, and usually the freighters, their kind of mission is to try and get to the edge of the map as soon as possible and make it out of there. So we'll try and see if we can take them out, and then we'll deal with the escorts afterwards. There's one down, excellent stuff. We don't want any of these guys getting away. One of the benefits of having multiple weapon ports is we can aim in every direction while we're doing it. There we go. Well, it does mean that our forward fire isn't as kind of epic as it often is. There's a little bit more shields, maybe. There's another one down, excellent stuff. A couple more pot shots at these guys. Back to the freighters. 2 down, 2 to go. Freighters crumble like paper.
See, you have tracked down the Rakellian convoy.
Death.
Let what remains of them go. I am recalling you immediately.
Death, what are you saying? I'm about to eliminate the entire Rakellian convoy. I'm beating them into dust.
You will obey me. Break off the attack now and leave the system. The Rakelli are no longer worth our time.
As you wish, Commander. Cloak the ship.
Not worth our time? Since when is battle not worth a Klingon's time?
Indeed.
My lord, Clearly, Jareth is misinformed. Turn our backs to the enemy. The convoy lies prostrate before us.
Yet we will follow our orders, as incomprehensible as they may be. We will not anger Jareth this day. Return to your post. Make way to the edge of the sector. Sector 4 to Commander Jareth. We have left the Viper's Head Nebula and allowed the Rakelli freighter convoy to escape.
Well done, brother. The Rakelli will no longer be a concern to us. You are wise to follow my leadership.
What happened in the star system, brother? What of the war with the Rakelli?
Proceed to the neutral zone and await further orders.
Yes, Commander. Sector 4 out. This is troubling. What is my brother thinking? Could it be that he achieved such a victory in the star system as to drive the Rakelli to surrender? But to pull us away in the heat of battle, and from certain victory? Still, I must trust my brother's instincts. He is my commander and the head of my house. These are uncertain times. I feel perhaps it would be wise for us to sharpen our battle ethics. Curmudgeon, set course for the nearest starbase.
Okie dokie. Jareth has demanded you report Sector 1216 immediately. Do not make him wait. Well, he says that, but some very strange things going on. He calls us off in the middle of a mission. Very odd. What is going on with Jareth? Hopefully, we'll get some answers soon. But before then, I think in such uncertain times, it's a good idea to make sure you are prepared. So, to that end, we're going to go to the nearest starbase, which is this one right here. I think we're going to cash in some of the prestige that we've earned, because we did earn quite a bit following Jareth's orders, surprisingly, even though it was only a short mission. And once again, upgrade 6 to 4. So there's only a couple of ships left in the fleet. There is the Negvar, which we are still quite far away from earning. But we can can afford now, a bigger, badder warship, the Vorcha. So let's have a quick look at the Vorcha, shall we? The Vorcha attack class cruiser comprises the backbone of the Klingon fleet. The Vorcha is a versatile platform that can fill many roles and is generally considered to be of the battle cruiser class. It looks pretty good, looks pretty beastly. I do like the look of the Vorcha, so I think we're going to buy ourselves a brand new Vorcha and get ourselves sorted. Oh, we can't. Oh, there it is. A battle station became available instead. We cannot afford that by a long stretch. We can buy this though. Excellent stuff. So let's get ourselves supplied and renamed as always. Get the 6 to 4 name updated. We can get an extra shuttle now, so we can have a small fleet with us. Got some more mines as well, which is great. And we will have a look at the refit and see what we can afford. So we've got... Oh, this is nice. So it's got 4 forward facing. It's got these ones off to the side, but they also face forward. So we've got a much more imposing forward view, which I quite like. I like that a lot. Same for the forward weapons. Here we've got 2 forward. It's a very forward-facing Klingon-style attack craft, so I like that. It's currently got... What weapons have we got on there? 2 Mark 3s, 2 Mark 2s, and 2 Mark 1s, using 66 power. It's a bigger ship. Let's see if we can get a bigger warp engine, shall we? Because that's where we're getting all the power from. So I'm going to go right down. Can we get the legendary Warp 10 engine? Let's have a look. Nope, it's too big. Still too big for it, so we'll go down one. Also, we can't afford it. It's way too expensive. Oh, we can afford that, though. It's giving us 97 power. That is pretty darn good. But if we go down one, we earn a bit more cash back. How much is that? Gives us 3,000 and up to 76. So that's actually pretty good. Let's have a look at what we've got on the system. Then we'll potentially can boost it up to that Warp 9, but maybe we'll see what else we can get ourselves sorted in the meantime. First of all, these Mark 3 disruptors, we'll get them sped up to the fast style Mark 3 disruptors. Can we get these marked up to Mark 3 as well? Maybe just the slow versions for now. We can afford it. Yeah, and we're still within power, which is great. And how are the heavy weapons? So we've got the Klingon photon torpedoes. The ion cannon is good. I don't know whether or not to try going back to the photon torpedoes for a bit, especially with our power not being great. How much would that set us back? We can afford it, and it would still be just on the power limit. But I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to stick with the photon torpedoes for now and see how we do. And use the money instead to maybe improve these if we can do. Yeah, so we've got 4 forward-facing Mark 3 fast firing weapons now, which is really, really good. We've also got 2 rear. Can we fit 2 more of these in as well? It'd be quite nice. Yeah, we can do. That's really good. So we've got 4 forward-facing weapons. So we've got some pretty good flyby ability. We haven't got a huge amount of money left. Can we improve the engines, I guess would be the main thing, because our turning maneuverability is 0.79, which is next to nothing. So let's look at our thrusters. Can we squeeze a better thruster out of that? So we're on Mark 4, can it's Mark 5, Mark 6. We're really cutting it close on the budget. We've got up to 1.6 though, which isn't too bad. Is there anything else we want to improve instead of that? In fact, you know what we do want to improve? Our transporters, because we've got another big crew complement, so we want to make sure, or marine complement, so we want to make sure we can afford to do that. Oh, that's going to be way out of our price range. Okay, we'll stick with the 2, and instead we'll get this very slightly better turning cycle. There we go. Did that affect our top speed? Just lowered it slightly. It's all tied together, which is quite cool, but also quite complex. Okay, well that's pretty good. We also got the shields. We do need more prestige. There's plenty more we can improve on this ship. But we just haven't got the prestige for it. It's the first time we've been in that situation, really, since right at the start of the game, so that's pretty cool. So we'll save this, and we'll head out on 64 and find out if there's any other missions we can do on our way over to see Jareth, who has demanded our presence, and see whether or not we can do anything to help the Empire along the way and test out our brand new ship. So where are we heading to? Let's have a little look. We're heading over to the neutral zone, so we're heading space right. Let's have a look and see what missions we come across along the way. What have we got? Ooh, interesting. An intruder alert. I wonder if that's Romulans sneaking into our territory again. Let's take it on and find out what we can do.
Imperial War Record Stardate 56200.84. We have received reports of some kind of spacefaring creature rampaging through this sector. Whatever this thing is clearly poses a threat to the Empire, and I have set the helm to follow its trail of destruction, and we might intercept whatever this thing may be. We will locate this creature and exterminate it. Alert full speed. Find me this creature. We'll wipe it from the face of the Empire.
It's cool that it's an actual space alien. Well, as long as it's not like crystalline entity, I'm gonna completely wipe us out. It's called a hadbla. Hadbla, according to the sensors. I'm not quite sure what that is,
but it will not remain in the Empire long.
There are quite a few creatures like this in Star Trek. There's more than just the crystalline entity. Lots of spacefaring critters. In weapons range.
Unleash hell! Wipe it out!
Oof, look at that.
Excellent work. What? How about it's invulnerable to our weapons? What are you talking about? Captain Sciences requests study of this thing for the purpose of its destruction. Its purpose, Sciences requests a range of less than 10. If the range is less, then time needed for study will be reduced. Oh, Beelzebub. Ridiculous. Cloak the ship. Begin the scans. Set course to track it. Match speed. Doesn't look like a crystal entity. It looks a lot like very close if we can do. It's kind of like a drone, to be honest. Not like a Borg drone, but like a flying drone. Slowly scanning it within the vicinity of its. Maybe we can't be cloaked to scan. I feel like we should be able to scan a cloak, right? Nope, apparently not. So we'll move away. Not the test of the new 64 I was looking for. Appears to be made of silicates and metals. That is great news, Beelzebub. Not help us in any way. Is to have a pure energy core, somehow sustaining an internal fusion reaction. Again. Very interesting, Beelzebub, but not helping us. I have no interest in chatting to it, Beelzebub. Tell me its weakness. I have adjusted the weapon targeting to pinpoint weaknesses in the creature's protective shields. Finally, Beelzebub, well done. Now we will show it. How the Klingon Empire deals with such intruders. Stop scanning it now. Can we lock onto it with the tractor beam? We've got a Mark IV tractor beam? What the heck? So, system's back to default, get our weapons charged. In fact, let's power up. Fire everything at this creature. We will not pester the Empire again. Did it just disable a system? That's weird. Excellent work. It is destroyed. Well done, crew. Imperial War Record Supplemental. The creature has been destroyed and the Klingon lives avenged. Whatever it was made out of, proved highly resistant to all of our weapons. A worthy foe, but no match for the batless sharp mind of our operations officer, Beelzebub. He uncovered the creature's weakness once he got over his fascination, and we decimated the Habitat and secured the safety of our empire. Today is a good day, and even the High Council has sent their regards for our efforts.
Okie dokie, so we're being moved along to the neutral zone for Jareth's next orders. We've had a good test of the new 64 Mark IV against an apparently invincible opponent, which has now been dealt with, which is very cool. But will we be able to stand up to whatever comes next? And more importantly, will we find out what's going on with Jareth? Find out next time on Stardate 64. Thank you for watching this episode of Stardate 64. If you've enjoyed this video, or if you know what a Habitat is, you can show it by leaving a comment, leave a like, and you can subscribe to find out when my next video is released. But until then, I wanted to say thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.